Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled. Oh, I am dragging butt. I didn't sleep very good, but I had really bad night sweats, cold sweats. I believe it's my body detoxing everything that it needs to detox with the zinc toxicity, and I don't know about my copper. I didn't do the research on the copper deficiency yet to see if that's part of my neuropathy right now that I'm feeling, or it could be my benzodiazepine withdrawals because I haven't taken any for a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just feel like crap all the time, so it's like, well, what's another thing? Not a big deal. I got this. I'm just used to feeling crappy, so I can never usually tell if there's like something extra going on, but I usually have that gut feeling. Like I said, like I had just this gut feeling. Let me just test my zinc. Now I know that's all effed up. But the good news is it's water soluble, so it doesn't stay in the fat tissue. I think like vitamin D does, and vitamin D is worse to be toxic in than like vitamin B12 or like zinc. I don't think any toxicity is good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think anybody should take too much of anything. I can attest to it. It's not very fun. Don't take anything too much of. Yeah, I'm still trying to wake up, guys. I know I'm not even wearing a hat in my video. I wanted to do something a little different. I love my hats, of course. Almost all my videos have me with my hats on. It's a thing from the Navy. Like, I had to wear a cap almost at all times, especially on the ship, because I was on the ship doing work, doing stuff, and plus it helps keep hair out of the face. Like, it really does. Hat is like the solution to everything for me. I am so terribly late to my chiropractor. Oh my goodness. And it's because of this stupid garbage truck today. Those mother truckers. The dump truck. I did not enjoy them this morning. I was in the middle of brushing my teeth and I heard their backup beep, beep. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to move my vehicle because my hitch is sticking out in the middle of the street in the driveway because my dad needs to get his projects done. I need to get my crap out of the garage because my mom needs to park in that garage so I can park in the driveway. I hate it when I have my trailer at the house because there's not good parking at all. They have an old Chevy Silverado parked along the side of the house, not even in the driveway. It's like our extended driveway. So they have their truck sitting on the side of the house. I'm usually parked in the driveway, and then my mom's in the garage. Well, with that added trailer, like all our spots are taken. And well, I had a lot of stuff to bring out to the car this morning. I had my purse, backpack thing, my medicine bag, because I haven't taken my meds yet, and my freaking cooler for my water for the day. I got a couple bananas so I can have some snacks because it's going to be a long day. I'm going directly from my chiropractor to my 1.5 hour long cinematic MRI. I really wished, I should have brought my freaking anxiety pill. I have one pill left and I was saving it for today, but also it's probably about 12 hours of this new pain medication patch thingy, and I do believe that is what caused me to have those night sweats. Along with me, my body is trying to get rid of excess everything that's in my system by sweating it out. That's where a lot of my zinc could have escaped through, was through my pores last night while I slept. Because when you're in REM sleep, that's when your body is like repairing itself. And I got about an hour of that. I got about an hour of REM sleep last night. I got a lot of light sleep. I toss and turn a lot. This morning's back pain, I'm going to evaluate that now as I drive on into my chiro. I am having some lower back pain. And I did find out, upon a little bit more research, that my low-dose naltrexone could interact with this patch. I'm like, why did not the pharmacist catch this? And why did my doctor not catch this? I am going to have to now ask somebody, because this patch is supposed to stay on for 7 days. I'm also going to have to take this mother trucker off to take my MRI for an hour and a half. I don't know what the heck that's going to do for my pain if I can't wear it during the freaking MRI. I'm so upset about this. Like, I'm going to lose this patch because I don't know if it's going to be able to adhere back onto my skin. Like, once you take these off, you're supposed to dispose of it immediately. I don't know what the repercussions are of taking it off and having to put it back on like an hour and a half later. I don't know if it's going to automatically put me back into withdrawal if I take this off. Because as soon as I take this off, I'm supposed to reapply a new one. This is all just a confused mess for me. I'm like, why did my doctor not catch it when I said I had an MRI? So he could have prescribed one extra patch, or giving me a couple of days of pain pills until I could put this on. Because I had to make that decision. Do I want to continue going through withdrawals yesterday, or did I want some relief and to start experiencing hopefully a little bit better pain control? I'm so frustrated because the inattention to detail in the civilian world pisses me off like none other, because the military and government is just like harp on like there shouldn't be any human error. You need to be accountable for what you do, and I can't hold anybody accountable unless I sue them, and I can't sue them unless I die. And then that would be up to my family. You have to be proactive in your own health care. If I had not even looked up more about this patch, I would have just continued taking my naltrexone, knowing how sensitive I am to all of these stupid supplements and stuff that I'm now toxic because I have taken too much, because I absorb things too easily. Getting all worked up here. I work myself up quite well, thank you. I'm just shaking my head. Like, are you serious? If I passed one doctor and a pharmacist who I asked many questions to, because I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, help explain this to me. Like, I'm usually more well prepared, and so that's why I had such anxiety the day that I got this, or the day before that it was prescribed. I was already starting withdrawals the day I saw the doctor, so I'd already been through 1 day of withdrawals. And then yesterday was number 2, because the pharmacy had to special order them because they were not on stock, but at least they were there within 12 hours of submitting my prescription. So I'm very thankful that I was able to get my patches in a okay amount of time, but I still had to put my body through more stress and more withdrawal, because for one, I really don't want to be on pain meds. I really don't. I don't even really want to be on this. I would rather just manage my pain with chiropractic, but that's this. I have no return date. I did not want to put that stress on myself. The only time I'm going to put return is if I have any freaking doctor appointments. And that's the only way I'm going to return. Anytime sooner than maybe June. I plan to be gone for about a month. The festival is only 4 days long, but I'm going to figure out how long I want to be there. You know, it depends on how long my money lasts me. And it depends on if I can find enough places to stay on my trailer around the area. I don't know where I'm going to want to go, but I may do some camping. I may just camp out at my friend's house. I may camp out at my cousin's house if they have street area that I can do that, you know, for a brief amount of time. I don't know. I'm going to just see where my path takes me next month for my birthday, or this month. It's now May 1st. Woo! Beep! Beep! Little horn, air horn. Beep! Oh, which reminds me, I need to get a bicycle horn for taking my bicycle to EDC. I haven't ridden my bicycle in so long. I love bike rides. I don't know how my body's going to deal with bike rides now that my spine's all jacked up worse, but, you know, it's going to be a lot easier than walking to get to and from. I got to make sure I have a good 2 or 3 locks, because theft is very prevalent these days. I'm going to have to go back and reread all the prohibited items and all the this and that I can and can't have at Camp EDC and then the festival, and figure out how I'm going to smuggle certain things in. I mean not. I don't condone any of that. It's a music festival. Gotta have some fun. And it's also recreational legal in Nevada, although it says to not bring any. Come on. That's going to be my only paid relief besides chiropractic. I'm not going to go with that. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I gotta look out for me. I also do not want to get arrested or turned away and banned. So I've got to be smart about this. It's a medication. I just don't understand why they don't even allow it medically for people. It's a freaking music festival. I understand. And even then, like, come on, guys. You're not driving anywhere. You're going to be there. And they're already looking for weapons and not, and supposedly, there's all kinds of dogs there, but they're looking for weapons. But if they smell anything else, of course they're going to alert somebody. Come on. I kept trying to be reassured by other people, but they're looking for weapons and stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm sure they're trained in smelling out other stuff too. And I don't want to get in trouble. I'm sorry. It's not worth getting in trouble for, but at the same time, I do need some pain relief. I'm really torn about this. It's rough. It's just a chance. You know, we'll see how well I can do. signed up with to trade bracelets and jewelry, and I'm making gift bags. I'm so excited about this. I'm making little gift bags, and I have little teeny trophies like this big, little plastic teeny trophies, and I'm going to turn them all into necklaces, and I'm going to use my mom's bladable maker and make them like categories of like best makeup, best outfit, best hat, best shirt, best pants, whatever categories, and then they win a prize bag, a gift bag from me, and it's going to include like just random candy as in bracelets and necklace candy. We call it candy with a K. I don't know what Swifties call it. Friendship bracelets, I think. That's it. But there's beads and all kinds of stuff on them. And I have found a trade for material to finish my pashmina, which I still haven't finished yet. I'm going to have my mom actually try and sew a trim or a border around the whole thing to help keep the, just to ensure that I don't trust the glue to stay completely on, to be honest. I think it would work, but I think it looks just too unfinished without having some kind of border or something around the whole thing. And like pashminas typically have like little tassels on each end, and it's more like a scarf and longer. My pashmina is more like a blanket, like little lap throw blanket, It's more squarish instead of long and narrow. It is what it is. I'm almost to my chiro too, so I'm gonna get off here in a minute. So anyway, these are just things that I'm doing in preparation, and I have found somebody that had like a neon green soft velvety blanket material, which is what I was looking for in the stores here and could not find. I looked at 2 different places and could not find the color I was looking for and the material I was looking for, fabric. So I was talking with people about glue and then sewing, and then brought up my pashmina and then what I was looking for, and somebody's like, hey, I've got some of that, and I live near you. And I'm like, oh my, we have not set up a meet date yet. I did mention that what day I was leaving and stuff, so I'm going to reach out to them and do a little exchange. I'm going to pay $15 and some charms, bracelet charms, necklace charms, $15 and some charms for some green material fabric and blues. She's going to hook me up, and I was thinking about having like the green, the blue, and the white around the border. And so I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do white on 2 sides and then blue on one end and green on the other. I think that's going to be cool. I didn't necessarily need the blue, but I'm going to have to pick one of the blues. Or maybe I'll use 2 of the blues, 1 green, or maybe I'll use all 3 blue and 1 green. I don't know. I'm just going to have to fill it out and see. Once I pick up the material. Ooh, skunk. Oh, poor thing. I hate to see any roadkill. I really had to swerve around that. I did not want my vehicle smelling. Poor thing. Do I even smell it now? Anyways, as I was saying, I am very excited, nonetheless, about getting to EDC, get my parents' anniversary thing done, which I also need to go to Walmart and print some pictures off a thumb drive for her. My gosh, I forgot to get that stuff done yesterday so I could do it on the way home from Portland, although I don't know if I'm really going to feel up to it. I don't know how my pain's going to be. I don't know how... My lower back pain is killing me. That's what the naltrexone actually really helps, is the freaking lower back pain. I had to talk to a doctor and get their advice and talk to them and be like, what kind of interaction is this paperwork talking about? I wish the freaking pharmacist would have freaking caught it too. Like, I'm gonna have to take care of that later. I'm missing my dose this morning because I'm not informed enough about interactions, drug interactions. It pisses me off. There's just so much inattentiveness unless you prompt them and are very active in your own health. What if I was an old person or like somebody that's really feeble or something? You know, I'm disabled. You know, I can't like even compare. Like, I have brain fog. I have a lot of the same issues that old people have. But seriously, what if there was a major problem yesterday after I put this on because I had that other drug in my system? These doctors, man, leave it up to the patient to save their own life. This is what's wrong with America and Western medicine. So, I just want to say, I'm disappointed in that experience so far. I'll be dealing with it later. I'm a tough cookie. I can do this. So, love y'all. Keep smiling. Have a beautiful day. I will too. Peace out.